Officer E.3.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Zbn. This week we're going over homecoming, key club, the Radium Girls play, and much more. Now on to Ethan for homecoming.
Hello, I'm Ethan Holloway from Zbn, and I'm going to be covering homecoming for this upcoming week. The spirits for this week are Monday, USA Day, Tuesday, Decades Day, Wednesday, Christmas Day, Thursday, Sports/Jersey Day, and Friday, Spirit Day. The homecoming court for this year is freshmen Audrey Bolander and Owen Prater, sophomores Alex Deming and Katya, juniors Hunter Campbell and Kennedy Jackson, and for the senior boys there's Marshall Fishback, Payne Hyatt, Lane Backus, and Dylan Snyder. And the senior girls, there is McKenna Kneifel, Ashley Hazelby, Kylie Housing, and McKenna Beal. The theme for the football game is your class theme. It will match your float that will be in the parade on Friday before the game. The seniors' theme is construction, the juniors' theme is superhero, the sophomores' theme is Disney, and the freshmen's theme is space. Everyone is welcome to get on their class float at the parade. The parade will start at Grace United Methodist Church in the parking lot across the street, and the parade will end at Rochester High School. This upcoming Friday, the Rochester Zeros will be taking on Northfield for the homecoming game. The game will start at 7 p.m. at home. Here's an interview with Erin Swango about homecoming.
Erin, your first question is, what does it mean to play of the night of homecoming?
It means a lot to me because it's a very fun night, it's a very big night, a lot of people at the game, and just to be able to play in front of that crowd, it's a good experience for me and just the team, I feel like, and it's a very fun night for us.
Yeah. What is your favorite part about the week of homecoming?
My favorite part would have to be just the whole week in general. It's usually a fun week for everybody at the school. They usually do dress-up days. Sometimes there's fun things, but it's just a very fun week of school. And then, of course, the game on Friday to end the whole week is always just fun for everybody, I feel like.
Yeah. And last but not least, what is your favorite part about playing in front of the student section?
My favorite part is just, it's really fun just be able to play in front of the student section. Everybody, loves the game of football. It sounds like, they're always loud cheering for us, and they didn't really get to do that last year that much. But, with us winning this year, it's really fun. There's a lot of kids there all the time. So it's always a fun night with the student section.
Thank you, Erin. This has been Ethan Holloway from Zbn.
Thank you, Ethan. Now on to Kate for the Radium Girls play.
The play of the Radium Girls will be coming to Rochester High School. Auditions just got over, being held on Wednesday, September 8th and Thursday, September 9th. The Radium Girls is based on a true story of women who worked in the U.S. Radium Corporation and contracted radiation poisoning from painting dials. Here's our 8th grade reporter, Damien, interviewing Mrs. Piercy.
Why did you choose the Radium Girls as RHS's next play?
Well, one of the reasons I chose it is that the casting is very flexible. It can be as many as 36 parts, or with doubling it can be done with as few as 9 people. So that offers a lot of opportunity within our program to include as many that are interested, or as others, quit or drop out. It offers us to be able to keep the production going through doubling those parts.
What do you think the most difficult part of the play will be?
One of the most difficult parts is that this story is based on real people. And what these women went through is just horrifying. They were painting these dials with this radium-based paint, and they were specifically told, dip, lip, and paint.
What are you most excited about?
Well, I just found out today that we are going to be able to compete at regionals. So International Thespian Society. We are part of the Indiana chapter, Troop 8895, and we will be able to compete with a shorter version of the show we're already working on. And so we'll be able to compete if we score in the top 3 of the 7 schools that are competing at our regional, then we get to go on to compete at state. So, and this will be the first year that RHS is competing, at least in the time that I've been here.
If you or someone wanted to come watch it, the play will be on November 12th and 13th in the RHS Auditorium. This has been Ethan Hall with Zbn.
Thank you, Kate, for that. Now on to Haley for sport.
Hello, I'm Haley and welcome to sports for this week. The boys soccer team had an away game last Monday against Peru and lost 3-2. On Wednesday they played against Valley at home and won with a score of 6-1. On the 20th the boys played another home game against Mechanical and beat them with a score of 5-1. As of right now the record for the boys soccer team is 5-6. On Saturday they have an away game against Bremen at 10 a.m. Be sure to show up and support the boys soccer team. The girls' varsity soccer team played against Argus on Monday and lost with a score of 4-0. On Thursday, they played at home against Mechanical and beat them 5-1. And Saturday against Bremen, beating them as well with 6-1. On Monday this week, they played against Manchester and won 2-0, and Wabash on Tuesday, beating them with a score of 7-1. This leaves the girls with a current record of 7 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. This weekend on Saturday, the girls will have another home game at 10 a.m. against North Miami. Unfortunately, due to some COVID issues, the boys football team had to cancel their game against Valley on the 17th and their game against Peru on the 24th. They were finally getting their offense going, being led by sophomore Alex Deming, who before the cancellation was the leader in rushing yards in the state and second in rushing yards in the nation. The football team will resume action this Friday against Northfield for homecoming at 7 p.m. Be sure to come out and support our boys as they get back out on the field. The girls' varsity volleyball team lost to Manchester on Tuesday last week with a score of 0-3. Last Thursday on the 16th, the girls beat Northfield with a score of 3-0. And on Saturday, they won against Peru with another score of 3-0. The girls played against Mechanical and won with a score of 3-0. And yesterday, they had a game against North Miami. So far, the overall record for the girls' volleyball team is 6-11. Tomorrow, the Lady Zebras will play at the Invitational against Warsaw at 9 a.m. Go support our girls' volleyball team. Girls' golf was scheduled to play last Tuesday against Northfield and Peru, but the match was canceled due to rain. Last Thursday, they had an away match against Valley and lost 194-180. This past Saturday was girls' sectionals, and we had 1 golfer advance. Ava Thomas shot a 90 and will advance this weekend at East Noble at 9 a.m. Congrats, Ava, and wish her good luck. Our boys and girls cross-country team competed at New Prairie last Saturday. The boys placed 5th out of 32 teams with a total of 244 runners. Peyton Hyatt placed 15th, Dylan Steininger placed 17th, Chris Rohr placed 30th, Wesley Steininger placed 62nd, and Adrian Ochoa placed 85th. The girls placed 15th out of 32 teams. They compete again on the 25th against Colbert at 9 a.m. That's all for sports this week. From ZBN, I'm Haley Ferguson.
That was Haley with sports. Now on to Amber for the staff spotlight.
And I'm Amber. We are here to honor staff that don't get enough appreciation. Now going on to an interview with some wonderful cafeteria workers.
Do you feel it's easier to run the cafeteria with an extra grade or not?
I feel it adds a little bit more complexity to it because we have different grade levels and it opens up the door to just get the kids to learn something new.
What is your favorite part about your job?
Interacting with the students and the staff.
Thank you. What are some tasks you do? I help cook, help with dish room, help serve, clean up, put stock away, write down inventory, numerous things. What's your favorite part about your job?
I'd say interacting with the students and staff.
Okay, thank you.
You guys are hard-working cafeteria workers. Thank you guys for all the things you do. Now let's highlight some of the other staff members. Attendance lady, Mrs. Farrow.
What are some tasks you do for the high school?
I am the attendance secretary, so I open doors, I answer phones, and I am in charge of knowing where all the students are.
What is your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of the job is being able to interact and talk to the different students.
Okay, thank you.
For keeping track that we are here. Now on to the janitor, see what she does for us.
What are some tasks you do for the high school?
A lot of it is cafeteria, making sure it's ready to go, breakfast, lunch, light maintenance stuff, making sure teachers have what they need.
What's your favorite part about your job?
Favorite part would be just satisfying teachers, making sure they're content, happy with what they have, and then the kids, the students, like when they thank me or something, that means a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks for keeping our school nice and shiny and clean. From ZBN, I am Amber.
Hello, Rochester High School. Welcome to this week's CBN. This week we'll be talking about Key Club, what it's about, and how to join it.
Key Club is a club where you volunteer to help around the community. They perform acts of kindness for the community.
The Key Club can also help with your college scholarships after high school.
We will be interviewing some of the student officers about what this club involves and how it can help you after high school.
Let's go to them now.
Hello, I'm here with Reagan Becker, an officer from the Key Club. So Reagan, what does the Key Club like to do?
Key Club is a student volunteer organization that does all sorts of service projects in the school and the community, and sometimes some things that are just for fun.
Okay. What things have you done for the Key Club so far for the community?
We have done a lot of things like write pen pal letters to senior citizens in nursing homes around the community. That was a great thing because you could tell when you were writing to them and reading their letters back that they really enjoyed talking to us. We also host food drives and things like that.
How can you sign up?
If you want to be a part of the club, just send me an email. My name is Reagan Becker, or Mrs. Gibson or Mrs. Luger, send them an email, or you could just come up and talk to me, give me your information, I'll make sure I get you on the list.
And lastly, how has been your experience in the Key Club so far?
I really love it. Key Club does so much in the school and community, and we really get some things done. So it's just a great thing to be a part of.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching, RHS. We hope to see you at the homecoming game next Friday.